Okay. My microphone wire was kind of drooping around. Oh, Glances, hello! Welcome to the Twitch stream, and see you later. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Alrighty. Oh, and you did get the first one. I mean, you were first. It's not like you're overriding somebody, so there you go. Okay, is that... Oh, yeah, that is gonna be kind of difficult to see, huh? Trying some stuff out with, like, the chat box, but I don't know how well that's gonna... I might have to put on some opacity with it. I have to, yeah, I want to experiment with a couple different games, see how that goes. I think right now... I think it's... Yeah, it's gonna be hard to see. The colors are kind of interesting. Yeah, okay, so you can see your message on the screen, but it's gonna be... Oh yeah, that is terrible contrast. I'm gonna have to put on some opacity behind it. Simple Freeze, welcome into the YouTube stream. Yes, I know, it is Produck. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Produck. Good to see you. AJ, welcome into the Twitch stream. Alright. I'm just getting set up here, kinda. And I'm trying something new with the chat on screen. So I don't know. So I gotta experiment a little bit with like the chat box on the side. I don't want it to be so opaque that like it starts blocking the screen itself, like the actual game itself. But I also don't want it to be so hard to see that like you can't tell what it is saying at all. Which I think that's what's happening right now. It is there, but it's not. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. I need a better spot to put it. Yes, Product, it has been a while for sure. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna try to see if I can make this more opaque. I'm gonna have to make it less see-through. AJ, how is it going? It is going okay. I'm experimenting, so I'm trying to get a good chat box going right now. Because right now I know you guys can see your messages, kind of, but because of like the background picture that's happening on screen, it's gonna be kind of hard to see. Yeah, you can tell it's definitely there, but it's gonna be a little bit off. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna probably put, okay, I'll put some opacity per, let's see, how do I do this? I just did this the other day too. Appearance. Are you kidding me? I just did this like yesterday. Oh, AJ, you got Discord? Nice. Just, did you say you had oh, actually no, you had bad experiences. That's what it was. You were saying you had bad experiences in the past with it. Dude, where is the settings for this? I know the settings were there before. Did chat overlay like, oh, maybe this one. No? Oh, okay, here. Got it. There we go. Okay, let's do, yeah, okay, let's put a little bit of opacity here. So maybe like there? Ugh. Yeah, you had time to get over it. Okay. Well, I hope that I'm not going to reintroduce that. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I wanna... Man... Okay, what if I just did this? What would that look like? Maybe I need. Okay, maybe I need to have it on a separate spot. I'm gonna try this, but I still want to be able to see my game. That's the main thing. I need a balance between being able to see the game and then you guys being able to see the messages without it being like just white and kind of hard to. Oh, what is this? Oh, interesting. Okay, what if I do? Oh, I can do different themes with it. Can I get a different color on these words? Don't worry, don't panic. I'm just fiddling with something off camera, or that's not on the screen. I'm trying to get better colors for this so I can actually it'll be easier to see. Oh god, what the heck? They have the Fortnite font? What the hell? Okay, what about this? How about... That is so weird. What the heck? These fonts are so wacky. Okay, screw it. Okay, what I'm gonna do first... is I'm gonna at least... I want to at least make it so we have the opacity a little bit better. So here's what I'm going to do. I need to refresh it. Okay, so it's going to disappear. And then I don't know. There we go. Okay. Okay, you can definitely tell it's like blue. There's definitely a blue behind it. Oops. Do not cast a family room TV. No, don't do that. Okay. Let's start with that, maybe, for now? Okay. Alright. Sorry, I was fiddling with stuff. Let's see how that goes. How's everybody doing? I know Quagus has had to jump out real quick, but Product, how you doing? It's been a long time. Yes, you're right. AJ got Discord. How is your night going? I'm assuming it's nighttime. Nighttime, early morning type of thing. AJ doing 27 chapters worth of notes. What? For a class? What type of class requires you to do 27 chapters in one night? Actually, it doesn't necessarily have to be in one night, but... Oh, okay. I had to sneak in a time for this thing before the stream started. Legal studies. You're gonna be a lawyer? Man. Stop pardoning all those murderers. Sorry. Well, I mean, okay, where am I? What the hell do I want to do? We'll be probably testing out different games, so this won't be the only game we play. But for the moment, since I'm trying to test some of this out, alright. Last refill. There we go. No, you're not a lawyer? Man, then what are you? Is this like a university course, or? Also, let me know if the game audio gets to be too loud. Oh, high school student. Gotcha. Year 12. Oh, so okay, so you're like basically about to graduate. All right, all right. Nice, nice. Are you excited to graduate? Or do you fear what university will have for you if you're pursuing post-secondary studies? Oh my god. You guys are rude. Are you kidding me? I'll take third. Whatever. So happy it's nearly over. Are you planning on taking post-secondary studies? Because if you are, then you may find that high school is a great place to be. I mean, unless you're not taking university courses. If you're not gonna go for university, then screw what I say. Art nerd? Art. Okay, okay. National Art School in the city. Why do you need legal studies for art? What's about art? Oh my god, there's like 3 other people. Oh, this could be an interesting race. Oh, okay, okay. So sort of like a extra breadth requirement, or just like something outside your focus of study. Okay, okay. What part of the arts are you interested in? If I can maintain my speed, I should be faster than this guy in all aspects. Yo. The guy behind me does not have a top speed like mine. Yeah, the guy behind me has the handling, but technically raw speed I have the advantage on. Okay, he beat me on that. What? Wait. What? Wait, how did I hit first for that? The heck? Okay, whatever. I'll take it. I guess. Oh, that guy must have he must have done the spin, and then so he put the nose of his car to the side instead of in front of him. Dummy. All right. Anyways, you were saying? Just interested in legal? Okay, like a creative aspect. Nice. Alright, well, hope things go well for you there. Have you applied to any school? Have you applied to any schools yet? Did you get into an art school? Oh my god. No? Oh, okay. Hopefully you don't get rejected from an art school. Because we know what happened the last time somebody got rejected from an art school. if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I mean. Yeah, don't get rejected from art school. Wishing you the best of luck. I have every confidence that you will be accepted to your art school. Please do not get rejected. What? I'm not trying to go for your background info. Hey, I'm just trying to take an interest in my viewers. In the same way that you guys try to take an interest in me. At least. Sometimes. I don't know. That's true. That's true. Yeah, you said you were German and Kurdish, right? See, I remember. I mean, given that I think it was literally said last stream. My memory's not that short term yet. Yes. Of course. I do my best. So how is it with the messages? I haven't been able to really take a look. Are you able to see the messages okay on the screen? I know I added the blue background to it, so hopefully that helps. Obviously, no way to know for sure. I guess it'll also. I mean, I guess part of tonight will also go through multiple different games. So for now, it might look okay on this game, but like, I'll probably have to test with like Genshin, you know, the ones I normally do, I guess. The ones I do pretty commonly. Oh my god, no way I missed that boost. Oh well. I'll take it. Alright. I'm out of gas, so I won't be able to do any more of that. I'm gonna take a screenshot though. That's the closest I've ever been to Legend. Yeah, that's probably a good point. I mean, I guess, yeah, it really depends on like what's it called, what you've got open, or if you're watching from your phone or PC or something like that. Okay. Actually, that's okay. I'm looking at it full screen on my end too. That's actually not terrible. Okay. Yeah. Because I recently figured out more about like browser sources for the stream. So I'm kind of playing around with stuff, trying to integrate that. It's actually pretty neat. I actually didn't, you know, I haven't really played with browser sources very much, but it's actually pretty cool to be able to just like straight up copy paste like a link from well, I guess this is Restream that's giving the chat box, but just copy paste the link and it's like boom, it's an element and it's there, it's on your screen. So yeah, that's definitely something to try doing. I think the big thing is if we can hit it off with this thing, if we can get a good balance in a medium, especially if I do like if I continue with the Assassin's Creed series, because we're currently doing like a Assassin's Creed Mirage Let's Play type of thing. Don't know if that's before your time, but we're not too far into it, but it's like it'll open up the possibility of like doing partial episodes. So partially that and partially Genshin or something like that within the same stream. What's Assassin's Creed? It is a third-person open world franchise, video game series. It's supposed to be like set in historical time periods, and then yeah, get to experience, I guess, historical events as I guess they have this assassins faction, I guess. But it's kind of cool because you get like a lot of the parkour, as well as like different ways to, well, kill people. Don't know if that's the I guess if you're familiar with like Hitman, you can think of it like Hitman, but like with like less guns. Ah man, I wish I could do one more push here, because I want to try to push for the Legend League, but I'm currently in Plat 1. I'm like inches away from Legend, but this is like the one car I actually trust to go into that. So all right, I'll have a race or two to do with these ones. Yeah, so I gotta experiment. I think with this chat box, I gotta experiment like, one, how do the colors like interact with each other depending on the game I'm playing, and then two, sort of like figure out the right place to put it on the screen. You know, I gotta find like, you know, whether right now, if that's the right way to do it, or if that's gonna kind of cover too much stuff. You know? And then I don't, you know, there's trade-offs, right? If I have it like this big column as it is right now, oh my god. If I have it as a big column as I have it right now, then like, if people send really long messages, then they won't get cut off, and you'll be able to see the whole message. But then it covers more of the screen, right? But I can't make it so short that like anything above like 2 or 3 lines, you don't even see the whole message. Why is Quagus taking forever? I think Quagus has somewhere to go today. So normally when Quagus says goodbye like that, it's generally because they have like somewhere to go. So maybe they're going out shopping or something. I don't know for sure, but I think the idea here would be they're probably not going to be back for the rest of the stream, but they just wanted to come in and, you know, kind of say hi. Which I do appreciate. I don't know. As the stream goes on, maybe we'll see other people come in as well. I'm sorry, I'm not a big streamer. It has to be just you and me here. Yeah, I gotta keep the conversation flowing. I'm gonna try to not make this awkward. Anything new with you in Genshin? Or anything else? Any other games? I'll probably switch over to Genshin after this. We have 1 hour before daily reset, so. We'll probably get Foxy in here at some point. Foxy was very eager to see me stream. She was like DMing me about whether I was going to be streaming tonight, so. Finished all of Lantern, right? Nice. Yeah, the whole thing is out now, hey? Phase 3 is already out. So you can kind of run the whole thing now. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, that's it for this. Yeah, I guess that's basically it. Alright, well, hopefully I'll be able to reach Legend League another time. Alright, let me switch over. Okay, that initial screen is not too bad. Yeah, and then there's the balance of like how transparent should that box be? I want it to still be able to show the screen behind it, but I don't want it. Yeah, like I don't want it like fully, opaque, or otherwise you can't see anything behind it, and it just like basically you lose the right side of the screen. Oh, I guess. If I think about it, yeah. So the chat box as it is will probably it'll probably like half cover the characters I have in the team, which I guess is not too important. Worst comes to worst, I could like just say who's on the team to clarify it. You need to be the new Valette boss. Oh, is it the whale? Hold on. Wait, new Valette boss? Which for his just like the boss material or like the trounce domain? Like oh, this thing? The seahorse? Oh, okay. The unicorn. Okay. Yeah, because when you were saying boss, I was like, so are we talking the unicorn or are we talking like this thing, which is like the one in Sumeru? Actually, you are aware about this, right? Yeah, the trounce domain he needs for the talents is going to be the special. No? Oh, okay. Oh, well, okay. Well, you are enlightened. Oh, actually, this is good. I'm just looking at the stream preview. Actually, okay, that's not bad. The chat box isn't really covering anything right now. It covers a team. I guess it covers some of my abilities, but that's not too bad. Maybe it's too wide. But I think it's better on the right side than on the left side. Yeah, I don't want it to cover like the mini map. And the mini map is probably important. Okay. 51 resin. Yeah, there's always, I guess I should have been more clear about which boss I was talking about. Yeah, so I guess I always call it the boss material for like the second, whatever's in the second position. That's always the boss material, I find. And then I guess I could have maybe just called it like the, I don't know, talent boss. Anyways, yeah, everybody uses very weird combinations now. Like, I mean, freaking Lanyan from Lyra now uses a freaking... she uses a freaking Natlin boss. Natlin boss with Chen Yu Vale minerals, I guess? Like, I understand why they do it. Like, they have to do it, otherwise, Because here's the thing. If they actually made it so that Lanyan would take the solitary Suani, like, there's probably people out there who have, like, grinded the hell out of the solitary Suani. They wouldn't need to do any sort of farming for Lanyan right away. So, I guess, and to keep it, like, towards the latest bosses, I guess. What's up? What's happening? What's the surprise? We're surprised? I'm surprised. I mean, you're clearly surprised. What's happened? Oh, you haven't done any farming? Oh no. Dang. Are you starting from 0? Then you'll need like 46. Well, I guess depending how far you're into the ascensions. It's always 46 of the boss material, 168 of whatever plant you have to grab, and then something like 30, yeah. Was it 18 of the gray, 30 of the green, 36 of the blue? I don't keep track of the fourth one that much, but yeah, I still haven't really had time to build Lanya yet, or I guess I've just been lazy with it. Okay, yeah, I was doing some other stuff randomly in this area earlier today. Okay, Natlin. Man, I would do another Trounce domain. But I need 60. I still need 8 more resin. Probably do like, actually, yeah. Actually, if we reach 60, then I could probably just do this one and just show. That would be the one that Nuvolette uses. A posture check. You want to kill a child? Or I know it's always. I know people say it's child, or people pronounce it as child. I may be the only person who has this weird pronunciation of it. I always thought it was pronounced Kilda because of like the E at the end. I never thought of like the E as like just a silent E. I literally just thought of it as like it softens the rest of it. Yeah, so I kind of sometimes I just avoid it altogether. I just say Tartaglia. Yes. I'm probably the only person who's ever called it Kilda. Like literally, like K. Like if you think of it as like a pronunciation guide, I would have written it as like KEEL -DUH. like Kilda. I don't know. I don't think of it as like. I don't think of him as like what is it called? I don't think of him as a having a silent letter. It also seems weird to call him child. So I refuse to do so.
せっかくのチャンスだ。本気を出して俺を楽しませてくれ。投稿も一つの選択だよ。俺は敗者に優しいからね。少しは成長したようだ。
It's so unfortunate how trivial he's become. Like he's so trivial now. It's unfortunate. Read his backstory. Actually, I don't even know if I've ever done that. Which part? Like all of it? Chi-Chi's story is so sad. Oh yeah. I know that I didn't read it fully from like within the character backstory here, but yes, I do know the story of Chi-Chi. I know she's a zombie. I know she got caught up. She was like basically a crossfire casualty, and then they revived her. You don't have it. That's true. Okay. Hailing from Snezhnaya. I think he's just supposed to be with the Fatui to like help his family or something. Yeah. You're not pulling on the banner he's on, so you don't get it. Okay. Well, I mean, honestly, I I was a big fan of getting him early game. Nowadays, it's just not there. It's not. It's honestly not that great. Um, he's good when he's in the middle of it, like when he's you know, how do I say, when the gears are turning or something like that. Like he's doing damage, things are going smooth, right? He does good in that. But if the battle like gets kind of longer, probably not the best. I definitely wouldn't really use him for Spiral Abyss anymore. Also, welcome to the Discord server. Yeah. I don't know. There's too much. There's too much text for me to look at right now. Yeah, he's okay. Like, here's the thing. The biggest thing that got me to want to pull on his banner and get him was because his character trial was insane. Like, it looked insane. Like, he would just use a bunch of normal attacks and everything would just like blow up and die, basically. I mean, blow up and die with water, basically. Um, and so that was a huge thing for me early game. Now, of course, obviously, you know, if you can imagine when I didn't have many 5-star characters, and you know, I'm still trying to build my team up, get more characters and stuff. Um, Definitely, I was greatly drawn to him because of like just his ability to like absolutely clear enemies, assuming he could kill them quickly. Yeah, that was like a huge draw for me. That's why I wanted him. When I got him, obviously I used him quite a lot, and then over time, the downsides of him kind of started shining through in a bad way, and I was like, he's not really that good. He tricked you? Oh, canonically, like story-wise, yeah. Story-wise, they did, yes. And Toma's better. Toma's okay. I mean, his shield's alright. And then I guess the coordinated pyro attack is okay too. But honestly, it's like, I guess unless you're pairing him with some of these normal attacks, I don't know about Toma. I mean, I think he's kind of a meme too. Community-wise, I think he's kind of a meme. He's like, it's like everyone kind of clowns on him. He's like, oh, don't build Toma. It's all right, yeah. Yeah, normal attacks. Yeah, normal attacks trigger the coordinated attack. It's not even a coordinated attack. It's just kind of, it just kind of throws things forward. Oh, interesting. It's not even a coordinated attack. So it kind of just goes even if you don't hit anything. You shall build Toma to the max. Honestly, that's great. Bring some diversity. Bring some diversity to the community. There you go. Crimson. Okay, this is the burst. The normal attack. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so you probably build him on max HP then. When you fish in Inazuma. What is this? Okay. Obtains or refreshes blazing berry. Oh, okay. Obtains or refreshes. How does it refresh again? Except for the amount of damage they can absorb. Identical to those created by the skill. Yeah. Wait, does it continuously produce one? Yeah, you do have C. Okay, you got C6 Toma. Nice, nice, nice. So do I. Okay. Hmm. I'm trying to remember how he generates it and generates the shield. I know obviously you use the elemental skill, he makes one. You use the burst, he makes one. I'm trying to figure out when it gets regenerated. Does it just regenerate whenever? When a new blazing berry is obtained, yeah, okay. I guess it doesn't automatically refresh, right? It's not like Baizu. Because Baizu will actually refresh over time, I think. Lexi, welcome into the Twitch stream. Okay. When a character under the protection of a seamless shield and a new seamless shield is generated. Expire or when it's shattered. Oh, okay, okay. No, yeah, this one is just by time. He actually just generates shields by himself. So even if like the shield itself is unprovoked, it'll just regenerate a new one. Yeah, so I think Toma, it actually has to be, you have to actively make a new one. At least I'm not seeing anything that actually like auto generates. Because if it was just like auto generating like every little while. Character shield strength increased by 5% for 6 seconds, but I'm trying to figure out how you would make 5 shields with Toma in a short time, in like that 6 seconds, to make the max use of it. Lexi, I have a chat on screen. This is the first time I've actually done it. I'm sort of trying it out, trying to see if like it kind of works. And you know, this is sort of like it's like a pilot program, right? I'm trying to figure out like, is the size right? Is it too wide? Do I need to adjust like how much opacity is on it, right? So you can see through it, right? Is it hard to see, that type of thing? So I'm just kind of like playing around with the settings, or I'm just trying to like test it out, you know? It's like a beta. It's like a beta feature. Trying to figure it out. Lexi, you got 4 minutes to be here. Oh, but you're getting the computer today. Nice. There you go. There you go, Lexi. Congrats on your new computer. Should you pull on Clarin's banner? She's a solid DPS. Yeah, she's a very solid Electro DPS for sure. You want me to do Clarin's? Oops. We can do Clarin's. We can do Clarin's trial if you want. Lexi, you're going to school. Okay, have a good one. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for spending your 4 minutes. Hope you have a good day at school. Okay. I'm trying to. Obviously I don't have Clorind. I know the general gist of her, but I'm trying to remember exactly how to order the attacks. Yeah, so I know basically you go into this, and then just normal attack to get your Bond of Life. And I think it's because we're not hitting anything that we can't go past 50. Less than a, oh no, she's already at 100%. the bond of life, the whole meter, I think, is 200% of it. That's why. With less than that, yeah, grants her bond of life. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, so she does that, and then once you have like the that amount of bond of life, you. Oh, I don't have the elemental skill anymore. And you're supposed to like go forward like that. So you generate the bond of life, and then you go forward with it to like clear the bond of life, and like I think it heals yourself too when you do that. Yeah, she gets healed based on it. And then with the burst, basically, it just kind of gives her like a full bar of bond of life. How much does it give? 108% of max HP. Yeah. Don't know if you want to go for her or Arlecchino or save for Kokomi. Oh, interesting. Are you asking for me to tell you? I guess you did ask if you should pull on Clarence better. So I'm assuming you're asking for recommendations. Without knowing anything about your account or anything else about your account, I would do Arlecchino. Now I know you have Hu Tao because I know you have her profile picture, I think. So yeah, I know you have Hu Tao. But Arlecchino is just, honestly, I think Arlecchino is really good. Arlecchino, okay, so basically you're asking a Pyro DPS, an Electro DPS, or a Hydro Healer. Do I want to look at your account? Like an account review? Hold on. Well, okay, here's the thing though. So the reason I say that is that if I'm just like straight up just bare, saying okay, which character is good, I really like Arlecchino. I also really like Kokomi. Clorinde is okay. I'd have to get used to using her a little more. The reason I hesitate to say exactly which one you need is because it's specific to your account, right? And this is something that I consider when I was pulling back in the day, right? I mean, nowadays I pull because like I pull on a character because I'm like, oh, that character looks like really powerful. I think they're going to be a good addition to the team. And this is something I actually did back in the day. Here, I'll just quickly do that. I'll quickly do a demonstration. What I would say is, okay, let's say I don't have, okay, you know what? I did this for Yaimiko. I literally went in and I said, okay, Yaimiko is an off-field Electro DPS. She is meant to throw out the wolves, like the little wolves, and then they kind of passively do Electro damage to enemies. Right? This is the actual thing I actually thought about when I was going for Yaimiko. So I'm like, okay, do I need Yaimiko? Right? I would actually go in here, look at my characters, and I would say, okay, well, I have what do I have for Electro right now? Right? And you can imagine, okay, well, I don't have Yaimiko at this time. So basically, all I had was Raiden and Keqing. Right? Now I forget who else was on the banner besides Yaimiko. But I would literally take a look at my account and say, okay, what do I have and what do I need, right? So I'm like, okay, I have Raiden Shogun and I have Keqing. Now at the time that I was playing for Yaimiko, I'm like, okay, well, I haven't used Keqing for a little while, and she's an on-field DPS, right? So Keqing is kind of like not built. So at this time, or at the time when I didn't have Yaimiko, I'm like, okay, in terms of Electro, I really just have one 5-star Electro person. I have Raiden Shogun, and that's it, right? And how do I use Raiden Shogun, right? I just throw on her elemental skill, and I use her as Electro application, right? So I'm like, okay, I have one person for Electro application, but what about Spiral Abyss, right? Spiral Abyss, they say, okay, split your team into 2 different halves, right? First half, second half. So I'm like, okay, well, I mean, what if both sides need Electro? So I'm like, Great, now Raiden is demanded on both sides, and I don't have the Electro to do it. Right, so that really pushed me to go for Yaimiko over whoever else was on the banner or something like that, right? And now that might not be 100% accurate the way I just explained that I did it, but it's this idea of like, what characters do you have? What roles in those elements do you have? Which kind of determine like what what I would recommend more, right? Like, let's put it this way. Okay, if I had, oh jeez, right? If I had absolutely way too much pyro and I had zero electro, right? And like if I didn't have neither, if I had neither Arlecchino or Clorand, and I had so many pyro characters, right, and no electro characters, then that would make me think, okay, maybe I should go for Clorand over Arlecchino because I kind of need someone who's like electro, right? So I'm trying to look for like a balance of the account. You'd rather I look at your account? Okay. I would be able to. Are you on? Hmm. I'm assuming you're not on PlayStation. That's the one thing I think I can kind of assume. I don't think you're on PlayStation. Let me see here. Yeah, the most I can see is like, I know I can see these. Let's see, you do have Raiden, and then Pyro, you do have Yoimiya and Hu Tao. Now, I'll admit, Arlecchino kind of replaces Hu Tao for me. She kind of replaces Hu Tao for me. Hu Tao is better for the nuke. She definitely has a better nuke on the burst. Um, but in general, like in most scenarios, I find Arlecchino to be a little bit better. You can just list what you've got. Okay, sure. Go ahead. Yeah, but like that's sort of the thing I think about when I'm deciding who to pull for. It's like, what roles do I need? And that also helped drive why I wanted Sid Lally here. Is because if I look at my cryo, right, I really don't have anybody cryo, right? I have maybe Ganyu for like on-field DPS as well as like her elemental burst for general cryo application. Ayaka I haven't used very much. Eula I basically don't consider as cryo because she's mostly physical damage, and Chi-Chi is a healer and does not so much. There isn't a lot of cryo damage out of Chi-Chi other than like the little spinning ball that she kind of summons on elemental skill. Can't I log into multiple accounts? Or what do you mean? Log into multiple accounts? Look into multiple accounts? Well, okay, so I can log into your account if you decide to let me do that. I'd have to do some technical mumbo jumbo transitioning on the stream here because of the fact that I'm playing on PlayStation right now. Um, unless you have like a PlayStation account that is linked um, to your Genshin account, I'd have to like switch things up, make sure and play it on PC or play Genshin on PC, which I do have it downloaded, so I can do that. But yeah, I should have. I do have Genshin updated on all of the platforms other than Xbox, so I have it on like PlayStation, PC, and on my phone. Just in case like I'm not at home or something, I'm on the go. Oh,
烈日よ私に従え
yeah. So it covers. Okay, so the chat box covers the party list. I mean, it doesn't cover anything too crucial. That's the thing. So for Genshin, I think it's okay. Oh, actually, I should check if it covers a lot of. If it covers a lot of this. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Okay, how far across does the chat box go on this? Oh, it's barely. Okay, so it's barely off of the rightmost one. Okay. Actually, that's not terrible. Hold on, let me see if I can. Will it let me resize this? Properties. If I pull down the width just a little bit. Okay. And then let me push that to the side. And then there. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the other thing, AJ, is if you want me to log into your account, you're gonna have to like provide me your account details, obviously. So, I don't wanna push you to have to do that if for your own security, right? Okay, so that actually kind of does fit if I pull down the width just a little bit. I think it said good on that, so okay. But the main thing is, yeah, okay, so it is out of the way. Okay. All right, so yeah, if we shrink the width down just a little bit, so I guess that's okay. That's actually not bad. I thought that would affect it a lot more. All right, actually, yeah, okay. I like the height of it so that it kind of shows like across the screen there. Oh, you use a separate Gmail for Genshin? Oh, interesting. Okay. So you have like a separate email for your game accounts? Pyro characters, let's see, Hu Tao, Shangling, Yoimiya, Toma, Amber, Diluc, Yanfei Chevrois, Raiden, Razor, Sar, Shinobu, Official Beto, Dory. Okay. I say this out of the characters that I'm familiar with. With that list, I would probably go Clarend because it gives you an Electro DPS. Raiden you can kind of use as an Electro DPS, but typically I use her more as an off-field with her elemental skill to kind of like apply extra Electro. But I would also not disagree with going after Arlecchino. I think Arlecchino is a bit of an exception because of the fact that she's such a powerful pyro DPS. If you had Mavuika on you, I probably would say then you could probably go for Clarend more safely. Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing between Hu Tao and Arlecchino is the availability of the pyro. Because so long as Arlecchino has Bond of Life, she can use pyro. She can deal pyro damage at any time, right? But for Hu Tao, you need her to like actually use the skill, and then she can do pyro for a little bit, right? I mean, the biggest difference for in terms of pyro availability, I think about, or that comes to mind, is that if you did Hu Tao, you use her skill, you do like 2 hits of pyro, and then you have to switch off to somebody else. Hu Tao would immediately lose the ability to do pyro damage. With Arlecchino, if you convert the X marks she makes into Bond of Life, she can do a couple of hits, switch off to somebody else, come back, and start doing pyro damage again. AJ, you do have to go soon, but you'll stay on a little. You'll try to stay on a little longer. Hey, honestly, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Don't push it. Don't make me get you in trouble. The fact that you even came out tonight is great to see for me. Yeah, so I think particularly with this banner, it's kind of up in the air. They're both very, very strong characters to have. They're both very strong characters to have. I think Arlecchino especially is really, really good. And that's why where I think element and role wise, Clorand might be able to fill up a spot or fill up a role on your teams that you don't normally have. Arlecchino would also be a very good choice. Go for both. Let me see here. I'm actually looking at the list, but Okay, you know what? Maybe Arlecchino. The only reason I would really say go for Clorand is because if you needed to split up your Electro with like Raiden and Clorand on different teams, the big thing I'm thinking of is that if you have Arlecchino and she's doing pyro damage, then you could technically make use of Raiden and basically constantly perform overload reactions. I mean, Raiden honestly does a ton of good electro damage already. I think a lot of your electros tend to be more off-field, so they apply electro more than like deal electro, like get on the field to deal electro damage. I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing. Raiden can kind of be an electro DPS, so if I had to say, maybe go for Arlecchino first. To be honest, you only use Raiden for electros. Okay, I mean if that's the case, then that probably makes your decision. So maybe Arlecchino first, and then out of your own desire, maybe go for Clorand as well. Raiden is electro DPS. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean the example I gave with like Yaimiko, that example I was doing with like Electro and Yaimiko was more based on the fact that like Spiral Abyss needs you to split up your teams into two parts, and then a lot of combat events also they want you to split up the team into multiple parts. So that's kind of where that logic came from for me. But yeah, I mean that doesn't, that logic may not apply to everything, depending on your account. I mean, I guess in the same way that Raiden, like getting Clorand would help you split Raiden and Clorand onto two different teams, you could also think of like Arlecchino to split up Hu Tao and Arlecchino onto two different teams. And then Yoimiya would be good for like anytime you need like archery. Yeah, it's a very... Everyone has a unique situation, so... AJ, you gotta go? Okay, well, thanks for coming out, AJ. We will see you in a future stream. Hope to see you later. Have a good one. Alright. Oh. Nice. Okay, and I'm sure TCG shouldn't have a problem with that particular width. Yeah, I won't be able to even collect some of the rewards anyways, so okay, I want to see how this goes with the chat box. Okay, that's not bad. Not really covering anything too crazy. What is this one? Pyro application? Electro it is. Oh shoot. Oh, but then they get Electro too. Hmm. Are you kidding me? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. We'll leave it as it is. Actually, no. She's not gonna heal. That's just gonna give her a bond of life. Okay, so he should switch back, and then we'll be able to get a free kill, basically. Ow. Oh, what? He gets to switch... Wait. Oh, switches to the next character. That makes sense. Oh, that works. Yeah, so it's not okay. Yeah, so definitely it doesn't get in the way of... It definitely doesn't get in the way of the board. TCG should be relatively safe. It does cover my dice though. So it covers my dice and it covers the skills. Okay. Okay, that's probably enough. I don't really need to know the rest of it. I mean, we already can't claim the rewards from this anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, but definitely, I think without putting the little blue background on the chat box, definitely would not be able to see stuff. Like it would get kind of lost in just in the contrast against the background or against the actual game itself. Clean those. Okay, so we got 11 days for this. I guess tonight would have been a good time to do the lantern, right? Because it is Chinese New Year's Eve. Ah, well. Maybe tomorrow then. Be like Chinese New Year's Day. Okay. And I think I'm just trying to think of things I should test out this chat box with. So we've tested it with Asphalt, which I guess went alright. It wasn't terrible, I don't think. And then Genshin, I mean, we have to pull the width back a little bit for the Genshin Rock Band, but I mean, in general, this is okay. I wonder if we should try this with another game. Okay, the big thing I'm thinking of in terms of having the chat box there is what if we did it for like Assassin's Creed? That's the biggest thing. I want to be able to do it for like Assassin's Creed. The reason I say that is because for Assassin's Creed, I try to like make them full episodes or full streams because I want it to be able to maintain the chat replay that YouTube maintains. If I don't like have to clip it, or sort of you know, take only part of the video. Dylan, welcome into the Twitch stream. Posture check, first thing in. What's going on, Dylan? Hello. I'm not fully doing an Assassin's Creed session tonight. I'm just kind of testing if it would like if certain things would get covered by the chat box that I'm trying out. So yeah, so I won't be doing too much of this. I don't want to compromise the playthrough series that I'm working on with this game. I just want to make sure that if I were to play it with the with that chat box active, that it's not covering vital parts. I guess I would have to. Okay. I'd have to continue, and then how should I do this? I don't want to actually like change my spot. I want to maintain the continuity. Okay. So we go straight to menu. Okay, so that covers part of the screen. I guess the assassinations themselves will take place basically in the middle of the screen for the most part. Okay, so this is overwriting manual save 1. Fine. I guess this is a cloud manual save? Oh, okay, I see. So it does manual save 1 and then pushes it to cloud. Oh, okay. So these should be just backups of each other. Okay. Alright, let me just try out some stuff. Let me go fight something. I'm not going to try to make too much progress, because any progress I make right now, I'm going to basically be removing it. Oh, I guess the other thing is I would want to test it on a cutscene, but I also don't want to do a cutscene, because that would be spoiling myself. Yeah, so the actual killing is going to be in the middle of the screen. It shouldn't be too much of a problem on that front. Wait, if I pickpocket somebody, does it come Does it show up on the right side of the screen or the left? What the heck is that? Oh, okay, let's not do that.
أنت ما خطبك؟ Pull out the shorter. Throw the scum in a cell.
Oh, it's on the right side.
Where are the patrols? This trash belongs in a cell.
Yeah, the stuff okay. The loot I get is put onto the right side of the screen. Okay, what about the left?
Think back. Shit, shit. Call the watch. Someone's taking my purse. I need help.
Does the left side wait? Would we be able to put the chat box on the left side of the screen for this? Oh, it'd be hard to do that. There's definitely a lot of stuff on the left side of the screen too. This is hard. I don't know. No wonder Queso and Jinxie have such tiny chat boxes. Yeah, because I don't want it to be so I don't want it to be so short that you can't really see a lot of the messages. I mean, I guess the only real way to play it safe would be to sort of have something where the game is on one side and then the chat box is completely separate from it. That would be the I guess the safest way to do it. I'd have to resize the box though if I do it like that. Which one would that look like? I think it would be like this one, right? beautiful scene. Oh yeah, this is back up. And I guess then it also reinitializes too. Yeah, so I'd have to be sure to know which setup I'm going to use before I start. Okay. So other than like kind of blocking the loot I obtain, I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, the biggest thing I've seen it kind of covering is like whatever loot I'm kind of grabbing. Yeah, but I definitely don't think we should. I definitely don't think the chat box can stand with like 0 opacity on the background, because then the messages would literally get so difficult to read based on like what's on the screen. Especially when we're in the sunlight, all those white letterings are gonna basically be invisible. Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing too much. Shouldn't be doing too much here. Unless I make it like a corner. Definitely some testing to do with this. I mean, that's part of what tonight is for too. To test it out. Yeah, gameplay wise, it's not really it's not showing it, or it's not blocking anything. It's definitely not blocking anything like combat wise.
Is there something we'll hand out? Hold on. I know you don't. Huh? Wait, what? Who's die? Yes! The beast is on this line! Go! Come take me! Your fate is sealed! Pay attention to your master, dog!
Okay. I guess this is doable. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is probably not too bad. You would probably, so you would probably lose out on like what I was looting from like pickpocketing people and whatnot. Oh, right. If I read anything. Oh, actually that's not bad. The page is mostly away from the chat box. Yeah, okay, but things like the little bits of money I earn, that's gonna get covered if we have a lot of like chat messages. I mean, that's okay, right? Okay. Yeah, but with a lot of messages, we'd probably, yeah, those things would get.
Stop! Down with you! Catch that! I'm going to cut you wide open. I will kill you!
Dang, massive fight. I guess it's part of the same fight.
Come, because
Yeah, this isn't a bona. I'm not doing a bona fide episode tonight. Just kind of stress testing what it would look like if we were going to have the chat box as it is. That would actually help, honestly. Okay.
where is the son? He must face the law. I'll silence you. Killer on the loose.
Combat wise should be an issue. Okay. So overall, I think it can be done. I might have to like move it off for like special scenes or something. Oh wait, I don't think that's what I wanted. Oops. Oh yeah, this is definitely not what I wanted. Put it back. What did I want to do here?
You will be made to fail.
Yeah, I mean, I could manually move it off the screen for like things like cinematics and stuff. Yeah, if there was like an important cinematic or something, I could quickly move it across or quickly move it off. Hold on. Interesting. So if I like, okay, if I just quickly move it off like that. So say I was in a cutscene, move it off, and then with this, go here, then paste transform. Okay, so we can bring it back after the cutscene was over. That would be useful. Actually, yeah, okay, that part would be useful when we want to make sure the messages don't get lost. It'd be interesting. Okay. All right. That's probably enough, I think. I don't think we need anything else. Yeah, I'm just looking for anything that's going to be on that right side. I guess here it'll like half cover the tokens I have. Yeah. I mean, hopefully with the opacity not being fully like 100%, that'll probably that's still going to give us some access to see what's underneath it. And then I guess other than that, I could just try to keep things off of the side of the screen. Yeah, the main thing I can see right now is just that in the inventory it's gonna cover the number of tokens I have, which is okay, I guess. And then as well when we're like looting people. When we're like looting people, it's gonna cover what I got off of them.
Here, dog!
I, for one, will not judge. Perhaps he's an innocent man.
You can actually see my notoriety too.
Pay for your sins! Time to move.
Before me, you dare?
You're already dead, lawbreaker.
Man. Okay. I guess in terms of this, well, if we're gonna have that much height, maybe I could pull down the height of it a little bit. I guess, yeah, it really just depends on how many messages I want to keep. That's the biggest thing for me. I think I just want to know how many messages do we want to keep. What if I did something like this? This would make it a little bit shorter. And then we just have to center it
Will it never cease?
vertically.
Help!
Okay. Yeah, that's okay.
No, Baghdad should be safer than this.
I'm playing around with the width. If I do like 250 width. Oh, that's okay.
Where is the sword?
No, I don't think we want
He
that.
must face the law.
Oh, أتظن ذلك؟
350, 600.
God have mercy! Where are the shortcuts?
أيها المتوحش كف عن ذلك.
Ah, crap. Kind of screwed up. Okay.
God, why is there no peace in Medina Salam?
Yeah, let's try the lower width again, and then I'll just center vertically and then refresh this.
Rest
Okay.
in peace. We have much work ahead of us.
So it can be done.
هل أنت بخير؟ مرحبا.
I guess a good medium would be like
يجب أن
300.
أصل إلى البيت سحقا.
Okay, let's do 300 by 600.
Will it never cease?
Find some help. We have a killer here.
Okay.
ما مشكلة؟
Okay, so I think that's okay for now. We'll leave it as that. 300 by 600. Yeah, I don't really want these ones. Yeah, so what I want is the manual saves. Okay, that works. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I can just basically delete the ones like right now. Okay, keep those. Put the title screen, go. Okay. I think we can live with that. 300 by 600. So yeah, so we bring down the width a little bit. So it just make sure it doesn't cover too much. That's the big thing. I guess that's still manageable. Okay. That's good enough for now. Better head over to the Kick stream for a second. They always try to intelligently decide what game category you should be under based on like what you're streaming, but it's normally not great. Yeah, they're normally wrong. Jeez. Okay. Try some other games. Rocket League? Rocket League, maybe? Oh my god. They have Hatsune and Miku in Fortnite, now they're bringing it to Rocket League. Alright. I guess it was only a matter of time. Okay, so looking at it on a Rocket. Okay, here I'm gonna actually fill up the chat box myself. Look at me adding more chat activity to my own stream. I don't know. The main thing is I want to see what it's gonna block. It doesn't seem to be too bad, especially with the opacity not being like fully 100. So it kind of covers the boost gauge just a little bit. Maybe I can move it up just a little. Right about here? That would work well for Rocket League. I mean, it shouldn't affect, that shouldn't negatively affect my settings that I had for the Assassin's Creed setup. Because the skill points, okay, so the thing I'm thinking about in Assassin's Creed with the skill points, and then the notoriety bar is okay. In Genshin, it's gonna cover the party screen no matter what. Not bad. Let's try a match here. Screw it. Do a competitive match. Yeah, I just want to get a good look at how that's going to affect us. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be covering anything, which is good. That's good. Most of the action is going to be happening right in front of us. Maybe with like a little bit of ball cam, but... Yeah, so like particularly the right side of the screen is not really home to a lot of stuff that I really need to be looking at. I'm dumb. Pinch that out. Yeah. So I think Rocket League will be pretty. I think Rocket League will be pretty lax about it. I mean, there's generally a lot of empty space on the screen. So I think we shouldn't have too much problem accommodating the chat box for Rocket League, I guess. Grabbing this boost. Oh, that was a good chance on that. That would have actually been really cool. Oh well. Nice. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Rocket League. So Rocket League shouldn't have a problem with the chat box. Oh man. Don't know why I did the second jump, but I did. Okay. So yeah, so Rocket League should be pretty successful in terms of the chat box. So. I thought his teammate thought that guy was gonna hit it, but he didn't. That threw me off. Damn it. My bad. That's my bad. I made a stupid mistake. Oh my god. I'm throwing. God damn it. Oh. Nice. What a 50. All right. So in general, Rocket League will not be a problem in terms of this chat box. Nice. Yeah, we just moved it a little bit up for the boost. I mean, all the other games we've done it with so far probably shouldn't be too bad. It probably shouldn't be too bad with all the other games we've done, just because like it was bigger in the other games, and we were okay to accept that. So I mean, this is really smaller and moved a little bit. It shouldn't pose problems then, which is a bit reassuring for me. Okay. Man. Remember the days I used to play this with Shy? Oh, what if I get back into Destiny? That'll be an interesting one. Maybe after this one, just to solidify, just to drive that point home about variety. Oh shoot. Just to drive the variety point home. Maybe do some Destiny even. I'm surprised he's still pushing that with no boost. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Oh my god, that's going straight to the middle. Oh my god, I missed. Shoot. Bad touch. Nice one. Nice try, nice try. Nice, good intercept. What the? Okay. I can't tell if he's going or not. Shoot, we're both went for it. We both went for the same boost. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so weird. Oh, I just gave that to him. Yeah, he's gonna beat me to that. That is... okay. Oh my god, I knocked him away from it. What the heck? Oh, he's got no boost. Jesus. Nice. Oh, dang, what a pass. Yeah, that pop-up turned into a pretty good play as well. Ah! Just trying to get more power on that. Their boost. Ah, shoot. I'm just surprised my teammate's going for it when he's so low on boost sometimes. Shoot it then. I had a bad feeling I was gonna miss that. I was like, yeah, I was not in the right spot to take that shot. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss that. Should have that. Nice. Oof. Oh my god. I find he's ball chasing a little bit. Okay, I guess that's good for Rocket League then. I'm just trying to do a bunch of variety of games here. Ooh, Call of Duty? Call of Duty Helldivers. Hold on, what else? I mean, the main ones I've been doing is Asphalt, Genshin, and Assassin's Creed, so that would cover most of it. I don't imagine. Yeah, I don't imagine we'd be covering too much if it was in Destiny. Yeah, I think we'd be okay. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, well, that's good. So we've optimized the chat box just a little bit. For most games we played, should be safe to use. I mean, this is this is truly our mashup night, I guess. Call of Duty has a new season today. I feel like as I play, I'm gonna be subconsciously watching the right side of the screen, see if there's anything particularly there. Yeah, apparently there's like, it's Black Ops Season 2 now. Nice. Yeah, the rank skins, yeah, they just stick with you the whole time. Seasonal rewards. Pro issue Jackal. Yeah, that's not too bad. I keep saying not too bad, not too bad. Okay. What the heck is this? Is that a mode or a map? To earn stars? Medal-worthy kills grant additional stars. Okay. Oh, Stakeout 24/7 is back. Oh man. Oh jeez. The agenda, my agenda is so free, given that it was all about testing that chat box. It's like all sorts of ideas now. Oh, actually, let me also got a note down. Okay. Should I do a ranked match? Nah. Alright, I'll briefly sign on to Genshin. Actually, yeah, we'll sign on to Genshin because it's past the daily reset too. That'll be a good opportunity to make sure we get that covered, taken care of, resin wise and commission wise. I don't know what else I would put on here. I think technically I also have alerts set up. I don't think it's active right now, but I mean, we would also need something to happen for it to trigger the hand system too. Yeah, so I think this will still cover up the team list, the party, but we should be able to see more of like the top row UI. Yeah, and then you'll be able to see the abilities more. Yeah, that works. And then, oh, you can also see like when the bursts are charged. That's good. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Okay, this is a new one. I don't think I've ever seen this particular commission. That's interesting. Daydream Club? What? Oh yeah, I should probably gotta check the kick screen, don't I? Kick is weird. It tries to like intelligently set my game category based on what it sees, but it's normally wrong. I don't know, maybe if it's just like when you set it to just chatting, then it's like trying to look out and watch for a game that you switch into. You know, transitioning from like your conversation pieces to actually playing a game. Ooh, I have 60 resin too. I'm gonna do a trounce to me. That's good. It's good. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll do daily commission. Let's do our daily commissions, and then I'll do like a trounce domain. Then we'll be clear on Genshin for the night. Fancy running into you. Lanyan almost died from those 2 seconds in the fire. Okay. Oh my god, I got stuck on that. I'll take that. Two more. One here. So 3 seconds. Wait. Oh, it's going the other way. What the hell? There you go. Brother, what? We got that flow just in time. She was literally about to run out. Nice. It's always a good feeling where I get to do the commissions with all the characters that actually need friendship XP. Oh, that's this guy? Oh, shoot. There, give him the mushroom this time. I think we did the Embercore flower before. I always try to do them because there might be a commission, there may be an achievement connected to it, but doesn't always happen. Okay, so that takes care of commissions. Go over to Catherine. Nice, give me that. Serenity pot. Hey! Bobby, welcome into the Twitch stream. Just in time for Genshin. Yeah. I've been playing a bunch of different games tonight. Mainly because I'm kind of trying to test, like, the box on the screen. And sort of see how it fits on, like, multiple different games. So... yeah, I've been jumping between games tonight, just to kind of get a gauge on how the sizing of it and such. You know, what should what would it be blocking based on where it is, you know? But hey, welcome in. How are you? Variety streamer, yeah. I'm that's what I'm aiming for. I mean, Genshin is still gonna be like the biggest thing I stream, obviously. That's what everybody knows me for. But yeah, I mean, variety is definitely sort of the goal that I'm kind of pushing for or going towards. For sure. I mean, hell, why do you think I'm okay with getting into Fortnite with you and Andrew sometimes? Put on some variety. Let those be the nights where we break from the norm a little bit.
スイッチにねよ契約を果たせ
もうええよ遅い
出発最高
熱実よ
口封じは任せたからね
この目で属性を見届けましょう見切りました
Nice. Oh, come on.
通常を
一本ダムされそう手加減なしよ
遅い来光永遠の土を照らす
さあ働き
熱実よ下がりなさいこの目こそ永遠なり
Yeah, it is for the content. Then. course, it's for the content. I mean, Fortnite might not be my favorite game to play, but it does provide some sort of novel experience. You know, whether I'm being made fun of or the butt end of a joke, or, you know. Okay, I wouldn't say it quite like that. Yeah, I wouldn't word it as that way. Look at that. Oh my god. No, but like I said, as much as I'm not huge into Fortnite, it's something I can get behind, at least in terms of like it's something I can tolerate, and as well as like it's something different than my normal, right? So it helps to give a little bit of variety to the stream for sure. And I guess you could say like for the bros in the extent that apparently you guys need me to get to get them wins, get them matchmaking. Posture check. Thanks, Bobby. I'm standing up, or not standing. I'm sitting upright in my seat as best as I can, trying not to overdo it and overcompensate for like spinal curve. Apparently that's a bad thing too. Is if you overcompensate and like you kind of like, I guess, end up almost like bending backwards, or I guess pulling your spine too forwards, it becomes like a spinal curve, which is not great. Fine. Fine as in letting the message go. The meaning of the question, no. Oh man. Happy Chinese New Year, by the way. Today is technically New Year's Day on the Chinese calendar, so. Who are my mods? It's basically okay. So my mods for Twitch right now are the bots because they need access to do stuff, and then Foxy is a mod, and I think Dylan is a mod. Yeah, Foxy's a mod and Dylan's a mod. Okay. Alright, so I think we're actually pretty good on the Genshin grind here. Don't particularly have to do these objectives. Don't help me that much. So the Chinese New Year event in Genshin, login event. I guess I just have to worry. I already logged in for the 7 days, and we just gotta wait until we're getting stuff for in the mail in the in-game mail. In-game mail. Not like actually getting sent to our houses. That's done. That's done. And that is a work in progress. Yeah, you're the snake. You're right. It is you're the snake. Okay, so I think that actually takes care of all of our tension grind right now. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's getting it's cutting off too much of the screen, which is good. The new chat box dimensions, they're not covering anything critical, so that's good. Yeah, because I actually had the chat box like a lot taller and sort of wider from the side. This is actually like smaller than it originally started as, so, which is good. I mean, having this type of stream to like sort of pilot it, get the chance to sort of you know, make sure it's tolerable, or it doesn't hurt us. Hey, Bobby with the 1 bit. Thanks for the bit. Thanks for the bit. I guess that's kind of cool too. That's the that was the Streamlabs alert. That's good. I'm glad that that's working too. You got the sound effect for that, right? Yeah, I know it showed on screen. I want to. No sound effect. Okay. Where did this guy go? What was it? I actually don't 100% know what the sound effect was, but I know it's like one of the defaults for Streamlabs. I know for sure there's a sound effect for like new follows, new subscribers, that type of thing. Particularly bits, I was assuming there's a sound effect for it, but if there isn't, then maybe it's just an on-screen thing. Okay. So I think we're, yeah, so as I was saying, I think we're good on Genshin grind tonight. What the? How does she have 2,900 attack? What the hell? Oh, from this. Still pretty big. Okay, doesn't matter. That's still, I mean, good stats. Okay. We jump over to another game. That's what I've been doing a ton of tonight. It's just jumping between games. See how the chat box looks on all of them. I think because originally my chat box didn't even have like the blue background, and it was really hard to like see the messages. Yeah, I had to add in that extra opacity for the background of the chat box, so that like, especially like when it opened up like scenes like this, like all the text is in white, so like literally I wouldn't be able to see any of messages. All right, what's in the shop? Anything good? Can't give me those. I don't want any of this stuff. Mazda anniversary? Oh, okay. Chat box looks clean. Thanks, Bobby. Yeah, I've been playing around with browser sources recently. So now that I recently figured out, or I recently learned how they work, or how to integrate them a little bit better. So I'm a little more experienced with it now that I've actually been through the process a couple times. But yeah, I mean it is kind of cool that I just take a link on like the Streamlabs website or whatever I'm trying to get a chat box off of, and then just like paste that into my OBS studio, and then boom, you have a thing on your screen. And it's fully like, you know, it's fully integrated, it moves, you know, takes care of tracking the messages, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Ferrari F40 and Resvani Beast. Do we even have the Ferrari F40? Oh. I don't even know if I have that car. I should, right? Oh, it's this one. Oh, I don't have it. Dang. Okay. But I do have Resvani. Am I going to keep it for all the streams? Maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, tonight's just the pilot of it. See, here's the other thing too. The good thing about doing it or having a chat box, and the big reason I was thinking about doing a chat box, was because I'm currently doing an Assassin's Creed Mirage playthrough, sort of like almost like a let's play, you know, episode by episode type of thing. And what I find is that, like, you know, I always have to block out an entire stream, like a full the full 3-hour stream, dedicated just to the Assassin's Creed Mirage. And the reason being, I like to have the chat replay, right? So, because I stream onto Twitch and YouTube at the same time, the copy that goes to YouTube, it saves the chat messages, right? And because I have the restream bot that like takes the Twitch messages and puts them on YouTube, then that's like the way of saving all of the messages that were sent on Twitch on the more permanent VOD, right? The VOD on YouTube. And so if I tried to like do say an hour of Genshin and then do the rest of it Assassin's Creed Mirage, right? I'd have two choices. I would either have to cut the video and just have like the last 2 hours of the Assassin's Creed Mirage and post that, but then I would lose all the chat messages, right? I lose all the chat messages that were there because it's a separate video, right? I've edited it. Or I let it stay, I keep the whole thing, but then I have to like put a note in the description and be like, oh yeah, the Assassin's Creed Mirage stuff starts 1 hour into the thing, so ignore everything from the first hour of the video, which it kind of looks stupid, right? So I started thinking like, okay, if I can manage to do this chat box and actually have it work out, right? Then I can have that flexibility. I can do like say an hour of Genshin, you know, a little bit of Fortnite if need be, the rest of it as Assassin's Creed Mirage, and then I can do that first option, which is edit the video, cut it, and like trim it down, right? Get rid of the first hour and a bit, right? And just have the Assassin's Creed Mirage stuff. It would lose the chat replay that YouTube saves, but because the chat is now also showing up on the video, on screen, then we don't lose it. So, kind of the consideration that I'm going for. Now, in general, having a chat box isn't really bad either. So I might just keep it in general. The main driving force was the Assassin's Creed Mirage series. But I mean, you know, given that it's set up, I don't see why not have it. Why not? Like, why we don't want to have it on the other ones? Because I mean, those ones would be less sensitive than the Let's Play series. Right, and I guess if I'm just like streaming on the regular, right, on the daily, on the regular, and then you know we have something that pops up on screen that the chat box just happens to cover up, I can move it, right? I can move it during the stream, right, and then just restore it afterwards. Just make sure everybody can see what's underneath it. So yeah, I mean, it's in its early stages. This is still early stages, trying to figure out like the right sizing, the right positioning. But yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. And it looks okay, right? I just have to get the right balance for like opacity, so you can see through it, right? You can see the screen behind it, but it's not like hard to see the words. And then just try to like make sure it's not covering up anything important. Game-wise, of course. Yeah, I probably would want to keep my address hidden. Yeah, but so long as where it is right now is not really blocking anything too crucial, yeah, I'd probably be open to having this on. So, how goes it, Bobby? Can't sleep? Having trouble sleeping? Did you get woken up by something? Decided to head on down to the stream? Chilling in bed, nice. He's not a sleepless night. Yeah, that happens. I mean, I have that with streams too, right? Like, you know, some nights I'm just like, I don't really feel like streaming tonight, so I'd have to like make an announcement to my Discord server, that type of thing. I don't know. In terms of, I mean, okay. In terms of getting on the game in general, I always have to get on. I always get on the video game, you know? Too much grinding I want to do. Genshin, I always make sure to get on pretty close to the daily reset. Make sure I can do like daily commissions right off the rip, so that I can be absolutely sure I got them done by the time the next day crosses over. And then this game too. This game demands a lot of grinding. Thought I was going to stream on Monday. Yeah. I've kind of started, okay, so my stream schedule on Twitch, like I actually ended up making a stream schedule and put that on my Twitch. The loose plan here is that I don't stream on like Sunday nights and Monday nights. And then Thursday nights, like maybe. I mean, so far I have been streaming on Thursday nights as well. Oh no, sorry, the Friday night. Yeah, so I did introduce a stream schedule. So technically, you know, that stream schedule basically says that I don't stream on Sunday night or Monday night or Friday night. Friday night normally, so far Friday night I do end up streaming, mainly because, like, you know, I figure, yeah, it's Friday night, people are trying to unwind, relax. That's probably a good time to stream, right? I did consider taking like Saturday night off, so like that way I could have like a easy Sunday morning type of thing. But then it also, again, that comes down to, like, you know, people are probably able to watch on Saturday night more than they are during the weekday. So if I don't stream on the Saturday night into Sunday morning, it's like, that's your prime time for getting like late night viewers, right? Okay. I don't know what these guys are talking about, but all right. Oh, okay. Oh, this one. Oh, is this what I think it is? 360s in one go. Oh no, this is a different. Okay, no, this is not what I think it is. But, okay, but it's still not bad. Oh, that works. Dang, that's kind of a rough time. What time did I need to be? 45.5. Gotta be a better way to do this. This is actually kind of nice though. I've been doing this this Grand Prix event right now, and I have gotten a surprisingly easy lobby with like players that are just kind of not that great. But things have been pretty easy for me in this current one, which is kind of sad because previous GPs, previous versions of this Grand Prix using different cars, I wish I had known the trick that I do now for like getting an easier lobby. I would have loved to know that trick earlier in my Asphalt's career. But alas, now that I get to, now I get to actually try it out for myself. Now, the other thing is, I don't know if it's maybe just like this car sucks, because honestly it kind of does. So maybe people are just not doing so well with it. And so as soon as we get like a good car to go after, then everyone's gonna be a god at it. Bobby, you're heading out. Oh, you gotta go to bed and goon. Okay. Alrighty, man. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping by, Bobby. We'll see you around. Have a good one. Okay. Yeah. So far, this is the lobby I've been in, which is actually kind of nice. I always try to set my time like right before the round ends, so that people don't have time to like see my time and, you know, adjust to it and be like, oh, how did he do that time? Let me investigate and copy his route. So I've been actually been pretty good about it the last couple of rounds, just to make sure I gotta make sure I you know, wait until nobody has time to beat mine. So far, okay, nobody's put a time down yet, which makes sense. That's fine. Yeah, but I've been having some pretty good luck so far. Like, this is an anomaly for me. Normally I'm never like this high up in the lead, so this is big news to me. I'm enjoying it. I'm finally winning a Grand Prix, even though it's not the car I would really care to get. Alrighty. Oh, this is just finished. Oh, this is just finished. They're calculating it. Okay. So I'm in top 5,000. Okay. Yeah, get some coins, get some tokens for it. And this is the one I'm actually looking to get the good stuff for. I am currently in Plat 1. I am surprisingly close to getting to the highest rank in this game. I've been playing this game for like 6 months now. I'm about to come up on my 6-month mark in like 3 days. No, 4 days. I'm already hitting Plat 1. 2 gold packs, 8 platinum packs. I mean, I'd love by the end of the season to actually hit Legend for the first time, which would be crazy. And then if I'm lucky, I can also stay within the top 10,000 people. And we'll get 10 more Legend packs on top of that. So that's gonna be great, honestly. It's so crazy to me that in the ranking system for this game, I'm actually at like near the highest level, basically. Because I don't think I've ever been like this proficient in a multiplayer leaderboard, multiplayer ranking leaderboard. I like regularly hit the topmost echelon or tier on an event time leaderboard in this game. So yeah, I mean, Yeah, it's going well, I guess. Okay. Ah, shoot, I didn't mean to do that one. Okay, let me look at this. Jumps in multiplayer, okay. Hmm. Ah, jeez. Okay. All right. Well, it's been kind of a long night, to be honest. I think last night was actually I wasn't even on stream last night, and it was a very long night. It was very tiring. Um, so I think I'm starting to feel a little bit of that fatigue right now. I think I'm getting a little bit lethargic navigating the menus a little bit. So I'm gonna try to I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short here, since we are coming up to our 3-hour mark anyways. Um, it seems like we've kind of slowed down on people coming on in. Okay, well then, that is going to be it for tonight's stream. Tonight was an interesting night. We went through a bunch of different games tonight, switching through a roller coaster of different games, testing out this new experimental chat box. So that's it's been a good experience trying to see how the chat box will interact with several of the different games I play. As far as I know right now, I'm not opposed to keeping the chat box there, so I think we'll keep it for a little bit. Yeah, I guess it's still we can still consider it in piloting stages over the next couple of streams, but it's looking okay right now. Made some adjustments for, you know, not covering up so many icons and such, but yeah, it's one more step into making our stream capable of doing stuff. Okay, well, that is it for the stream tonight. As always, I'd like to thank everybody who came out to see the live stream live. It's always a pleasure to have everybody come in. Yeah, and just, you know that I didn't have to talk to myself for 3 hours. On Twitch, thank you to Quagasus, thank you AJ, thank you Lexi, thank you Dylan, and thank you Bobby. On YouTube, thank you to Simple Freeze or ProDuck. Thanks to anybody else who may be lurking around in any of the 3 streams that we have available to you. If you're watching this after the live stream has concluded, then thanks for watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and best of luck with whatever endeavors you got going on. Hopefully we will see you in a future stream, whether that's the next time I am live or the next time that you are able to tune in. But until then, bye for now.